What better way to kick off KATC's inaugural Friday Night Live broadcast than from the sacred grounds of Cecilia High School? Make no mistake, St. Martinville versus Cecilia will be an epic battle of one of the biggest matchups in Acadiana to open the 24th season. Revenge will be on the minds of the Tigers as the Bulldogs manhandled them in Week 1 last season. A lot is on the line as these two powerhouses hit the gridiron to get their season off to a great start. One thing is for sure, the Bulldog and Tiger faithful will show out in force to give the crowd a night they'll never forget. And it all kicks off right now on Friday Night Live. Welcome to Friday Night Live.
You're watching Friday Night Live on KATC.
Right here in Cecilia, I'm Jasmine Thibodeau.
And I'm meteorologist Rob Perillo here, getting ready for a big night. First night of football. A little wet, though.
Yes, definitely. We've had rain a good portion of the day, but it's exciting here. If you take a look behind us, you can see we have the band here. We have the cheerleaders all ready for the game tonight against St. Martinville, and the kickoff is at 7 p.m. tonight. A big game.
Yeah, it's a big game, and we also have Jamarcus Fitzpatrick out at Karen Crow High for a big game there. But we're going to talk about weather as we get into this evening. Bring the rain here for sure. Let's get over to it, and we'll get over to the wall right now, and we'll be using our fancy technology here. Let's go ahead and bring in the graphics right now, and we are looking at kind of a wet scenario across the area.
Thanks, Rob. Well, there's going to be a special moment tonight. A former Bulldog and Super Bowl champion, his jersey is going to be retired tonight, and our St. Martin Parish reporter Joshua Moten caught up with him to hear about his excitement for the big event.
From Cecilia Bulldog to Super Bowl champion, it's a journey Raymond Calais owes to his school and Cecilia community. I'm Joshua Moten, your St. Martin Parish reporter at Cecilia High. And, let me take you inside the school that's not only honoring him as he retires his jersey, but also molded him into a star athlete.
Like, whenever I walked into this building, it still smelled like the sweat, the grind, the blood, the tears, everything. It still smelled the same.
Super Bowl champion Raymond Calais is what many would describe as a star athlete. And I spent the day exploring his former high school alongside him and members of Cecilia High's athletic department as he broke down the secret behind his success.
I remember coming into high school 2012, my freshman year, the expectations for me was sky high because I didn't play freshman. I went straight to varsity.
But Calais didn't crack under pressure. By his senior year, he was already deemed a force to be reckoned with.
As my name kept getting bigger and bigger, and I was getting offers from different colleges, I still remained the same. I still was hungry for winning.
And Calais credits this community as his motivation to set and reach higher goals.
I would definitely say St. Martin Parish definitely fueled me in a sense to, I guess, wanting to, do better than, just being, oh, I went to high school, went to college. No, I wanted to be more. I wanted to actually succeed. I wanted to be an example.
Not only did he set an example, he achieved what many can only dream of, Super Bowl status as a running back for the Rams in the '56 Super Bowl.
Man, that was a good time, man, and I wish I could relive it again.
But the accolades don't stop there. Today, Cecilia High is honoring him with a jersey retirement.
It's cool, man. I remember when I got the call, I sat back and I was like, man, that's a cool feeling.
Looking ahead, Calais has his eyes set on impacting the youth as a strength and conditioning coach.
This game of football has definitely, given me a lot. So I just want to see that for, these guys in this locker room.
And Calais hopes that his recognition will not only serve as inspiration, but motivation for the students that come after him. In St. Martin Parish, I'm Joshua Moten, your St. Martin Parish reporter with KATC TV3.
All right, well, thanks, Joshua, and we can't wait to see that tonight at the game. But listen, we can't come to St. Martin Parish and not talk about the food. So our culture reporter, Kaylin Lamano, went out and found a popular spot, Glenda's Creole Kitchen. So let's check in with her to see what they're cooking up over there.
Stuffed turkey wings, smothered okra, smothered pork steak, and their famous shrimp stew. Those are a few of the Friday specials here at Glenda's Creole Kitchen. I'm Kaylin Lamano, your culture reporter here in St. Martin Parish, where the food is cooked with lots of spice and lots of love. Glenda and her Creole Kitchen have done their part to put Breaux Bridge and St. Martin Parish on the map. Literally.
The pins represents the different areas people travel to come and eat here. This is the United States map. We had to add the world's map to the dining area because we had people from all over the world.
And what are they coming for? Glenda's Creole dishes, like the one I sat down to enjoy while getting to know Glenda. So tell me what I am about to taste when I bite into this.
Shrimp stew and boiled eggs.
What's it taste like?
Like heaven.
But before we finish that, let's take a step back into the kitchen to learn how heaven is made.
I'm just browning the onions and getting everything ready. I have the roux ready to go, and I'm boiling the eggs to put in the stew. So we have a lot of irons in the fire.
Once those onions get nice and brown,
then we're going to add the roux, and now we're going to add the water.
And a few seasonings.
And that's it. All we do is let the gravy cook down until we're ready to put the shrimp in.
With the pot hitting the stovetop as early as 7 a.m., the stew and every other dish at Glenda's is simmering with flavor and love.
Like you're at your grandma's house. We like to make you feel comfortable. It's not fancy. You can come here in your work clothes, in your play clothes, and just enjoy your meal and talk about things in life.
Want to see what else is on the menu here at Glenda's? Head over to KATC.com. In St. Martin Parish, I'm Kaylin Lamano, your culture reporter. KATC TV3.
We are here at our FNL Game of the Week. Elijah Nixon has joined me. Are you excited?
I am very excited, man. It can't rain on my parade, even though it's a little drizzy out here, but I'm ready for some good football.
Absolutely, and we'll have a preview of the Game of the Week for you coming up.
Let's go, KATC!
Welcome back. I'm Jasmine Thibodeau. So we're here in St. Martin Parish at Cecilia High School for the big game tonight, kicking off at 6 a.m. And, you know, I wanted to find one local nonprofit, and here at KTC, we wanted to give back. So we checked in with St. Francis, St. Bernard Food Pantry. So let's hear a little bit about them.
Have one of the juice. You have one of this, and they get to pick this and go around. And that's it.
The St. Bernard St. Francis Food Pantry feeds 70 to 100 neighbors in St. Martin Parish each week. Sylvia and Charles Poimbuff, along with about 30 volunteers, hand out food boxes every Tuesday to families in need.
The boxes are packed a certain way, and then when the person comes in to choose their own food, we have a shopper helper go around with them and say, well, you can have 2 of this, 1 of this, and whatever, and they get to choose their own. And that's the way the boxes are packed. Could probably just tell you from memory is that first we start out with nuts and then dates and then water, juice.
This is a look inside the food pantry. They tell me their partnership with Second Harvest helps them to keep food stocked, but also donations from the community.
Any donations are great because of the amount of things that we buy, the food that we buy. We do buy.
We spend from $1,000 to $3,000 a month, I think.
At least, yes.
We just don't get what we feel like we need.
He says some essential items they're in need of are more canned protein, cereal, water, and even toiletries. They tell me their supply varies.
We look like we are so filled up, and we are, but sometimes it goes down to nothing, to almost nothing. And with COVID, that was a problem.
The Poimbuffs tell me they started as volunteers here at the pantry around 2006, later taking on the roles of co-directors in 2012. So I asked what motivates them to keep coming back.
I can't exactly say, but it just was something moving in that initial encounter with her and what she was doing. And it's just grown, I guess you would say grown, over the years. It's become more important to both of us.
And she says they wouldn't be where they are today without the community's help.
This would have never continued. I mean, yes, we were a primary force in this, but none of this at that time or continuing would have ever been possible without all our wonderful volunteers.
Mr. Charles, and we just want to thank you guys for all the hard work that y'all do here in St. Martin Parish, along with your volunteers, feeding people here in the parish every Tuesday. I mean, what a great gift. And we want to give back to you guys through our KATC Spirit of Acadiana Community Grant. So here's a check for $1,000 to help you guys continue to feed neighbors in your parish.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you guys.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. We'll put it to good use.
We know y'all will. Thank you so much for all you do. We'll be right back after the break.